Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're playing OKAMI HD as part of my Steam cleaning series, where I go play through every game in my Steam library, eventually then arbitrarily rate and review them to be able to play time. Hey, attract mode, I was talking. I do know what this game is, because I played OKAMI originally on the PlayStation 2, if I believe that's correct, 2006, according to that first copyright, and I liked it. I didn't finish it, because the game was about 1,000,000 hours long, from my opinion, but I did like it. So we're going to hop in, play a little bit. Hopefully it holds up. Hopefully the HDification keeps the resolution nice. Already playing at 1080p, which is way higher. There's also a little bit of intro here. Very painterly look, of course. Great cherry blossom. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nested in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossom. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at an annual festival. The body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Until you, the player, arrived. Who did dare? The night of the sacrifice drew near. Mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shinra-nu. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Atsumar? I forget. They'll show me the name. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shinra-nui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shinaru's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into home of Nami, village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing neck. Orochi stood tall before him, anxiously for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground for Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shinra-nu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shinra-nu leapt towards Ochi. Ochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shinranu summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Hey, that's a power I'll learn eventually. As Orochi closed in on Shinranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shinraru fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gnashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shinranu refused to give in. With his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glistened off Nagi's sword and as a beacon of hope. Very long intro. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proud to proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shinranu had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shinranu was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shinranu let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to the Kamaki village. In honor of Shinranu's heroic exploit, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf. Nagi's sword was christened OKAMI, placed inside the moon cave. Villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. The end. Well, it's been... However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shinranu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village ever took notice. Is this legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. Just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. It'd be great if you could just say, nah. A lot of damage. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Thank God. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Good boy. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such a divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. I want to raise the speed this text is typing out at. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Huh. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? Hey, what is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho. Oh he he he. Ah ha 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 ha. There we go. You, what on earth? Oh my god, can I skip this? Oh, I can. Thank God. I can dig. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like really dunk on the intro there, but man, was it taking a long time. Where are we? Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled and use the right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. Sure you're gonna be okay? Is there a way? Loading mini screen. Where is text speed? My goodness. Nope. Well, Guess we're stuck with that slow text speed. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You could save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're still learning the rope. $15 in and it's all been intro. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump, then press A again to do a wall jump. Make sure you're pressing it firmly so you can jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Holy Bone. Favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Satsuro, kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? That's a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. The deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. Gods now dwell within objects all around us, but... Oh wait, I have a fast forward button? It's the bark button all along. River of Heavens. The River of Heavens. They mean the fabled Stardust River? I'm sure I don't think that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Examine. Ooh. Look feels inverted. What is paintbrush button? Oh. Go up this way. Wow, look at that star. Look at the stars twinkle. Haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those the stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? I can't speed this up for some reason. That one's missing. Guess we'll have to draw the missing star. Nope. Bah. It looks like I'm just not ready. Draw missing stars. Ah! Press the right button to hold the brush, then tap X. That is very precise for what they're asking to do. It's a brush god. Yomigami. Ah, why wasn't the mother at Matsurasu? I apologize for not see, I can't speed this up. For contacting you sooner these long years. Having never forgotten you, Yomigami, god of expression, has eagerly waited this day we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. They became a consolation and managed to survive until now. Time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the teaching techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Hooray! Oh, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? You really use that to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're truly a brush. Good as brush as you are, surely. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Ugh. Alright. Draw the bridge. Come on, game. Don't make me hate you due to the fact that this tutorial never ends. Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of heavens. What if I really want to know is how the heck... Who the heck drew the darn thing? Contain astral pouch. Look what you found for a ball. This astral pouch is amazing. It swallowed lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it whatever food we can find around here. Consumed peach. Juicy, fragrant peach. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Orange. Nope. Still looks very nice with the HD. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the Cave of Nagi. Legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. Vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shinari. First River Heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's really bad shape. God sure didn't do much to protect this place. I knew it. You can handle the brush. Now try. Draw more carefully. Close enough. That really was your brushwork. All this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a mouse? A shrew? Sword mouse! Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient hero. Two ancient heroes. Tachigami. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Good dog. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then they're just like that Shinararu. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shinranui died, the wolf's powers went to 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shinranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen the power slash technique myself. However, how about showing your stuff on that boulder over there? Let me see if you can slice that boulder in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you. Furball? Not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Matsuharu, I made up my mind. If you're Shinru Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll take along with you until I'm good as you. Lucky you. Hee, it's no use trying to change my mind. No stopping me once I made a decision. But enough about me. Now you master the power slash. Cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Out of my way! What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use its power against them. Turn them black and white. They're easy prey for your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them power slash. Bottle. Beer Club S. You know, despite this game starting out incredibly slow, I do feel that it's still worth playing. Just wish it moved a little bit more perky, but you know, it's 15 years old. What do you really expect? We did it! Oh, the village was restored. Sakura came through in big time. He really was protecting the village. I sure wish we could have spent more time in her kimono. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Hehehe. Seriously, with all the monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Go see how they're all doing down there. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. They've all been turned to statues. Isn't there... There's a way I could restore the trees. Maybe I don't have that power yet. Hey, there's a statue here too. Like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of the smaller monsters they're lurking about. A roar like that's gotta be something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find someone with the pulse around here. So overall, I think that this game is still good. I do wish it moved a little bit quicker in some of the areas, just because it's incredibly slow in certain spots. But the visuals hold up. It's a long game. Like there's a lot of content they throw at you. Yeah, I still feel that. You know, something I want to play more of at some point. I like the movement. Combat's okay. You get a lot more stuff later on. I mean, obviously I ain't got much right now. Look at all these things I don't have. So much stuff I don't have. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers.